Hi, this is Stephanie again, and I just want to share with you a little bit about our books, and specifically, and I'm so glad you're here tonight. Tonight we have our That's Not My Pirate, sorry. It's a tactile, one of the things, every page has a touchy-feely book with it. That's Not My Pirate because her shirt is too silky. And it goes all the way through. This is actually a building of vocabulary because each of the That's Not My Pirate, his beard is so fluffy. So it ends up having a descriptive word. Okay? We also have books for those beginning readers. This is a great box set. I actually taught 3 of my children to read on this. With this series, it's Pirate Pat. Parent reads one side, child reads the other. They're taught 6 to 8 phonetic sounds each book. Games at the back, downloads with phonics activities as well as the sight words. That's it. But book 8 they're reading on their own. So there we go. Box set $6.99. One of the things Usborne has, it's really great, a great way to save money, is our combined volume. This combined volume comes with a CD. I always strongly recommend parents to burn disc for this so that if it ends up taken to the car and it gets broken, not a problem. They have a backup. This is one of our dual level readers. The child reads the top, the parent can read the top, talk about the picture with the younger child, find the little yellow duck, and then move on. As the child gets older and can sit still, read the top and the bottom, and talk about the picture, find that yellow duck, and then move on. As a child gets older, he or she can read the top and read the bottom, and therefore you go on through. This is one of our combined volumes because it has many titles under one spine. We also have a lot of wonderful, wonderful picture books. This is a fun one, Dan the Taxi Man. If I was in a mood to sing, I'd sing it for you like somebody did at convention this week. But anyway, Dan the Taxi Man. Beautiful, colorful, rhyming. Here's Dan, beep beep, the Taxi Man. And he's going through town picking up different people to go, and they're going to a concert. Here she is, Maureen, with her tambourine. So, phenomenal collection of award-winning picture books, and these are actually from all over the world. Usborne also has different books. This particular one is an internet linked book, and what that means is it has information on the inside. I like these because they're caricatures as well as actual drawings. Mr. Usborne referred to it this last weekend at convention as a television. He goes, did you notice a television style? Meaning that everything is in like in a smaller box, like a computer or a television screen. Information throughout the book. You'd think that it was dumbed down. It's really not. You learn lots of information, promise me. I can tell you for sure. I like this book because it has a lot of homework or beginning helps of the table of contents, a glossary, an index, and they go through a safe protected portal, and they're able to search the web, 4 to 6 different websites that are protected, and that child's not going to see anything we as parents don't want him to see. It's kind of nice because I don't have time to monitor everything. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, these are awesome. We have a whole collection of illustrated originals. They are complete and unabridged. This particular one is Wind in the Willows. So you go through everything. The text is still the same as the original. However, they have, in fact, added a few of the illustrations as well. Mr. Usborne is pretty pumped that his name is right next to some famous authors from years past. Usborne also has a lot of activity books. This particular is an activity pack, and inside this activity pack, this particular one's on soccer. But you open it up and it's got sticker books. They have stickers in it, soccer things to make and do. It's got a coloring book. Okay, it also has an activity book, and sometimes they're all different on the inside. Sometimes they have like 1,000 words to spot, things like that. We have activity books that are also some coloring or doodling. This is just a sample of our coloring and doodling book. Okay, another popular series we have is the Big Book of. This happens to be a big book of sea creatures. We have Big Book of monsters, Big Book of trains, of machines, of all kinds of things, animals. And see, it has 4, open up the flap. Once again, TV style information, but it's not dumbed down information. It's good quality stuff. So this is just a sample. We have a whole series of them. And here we have 1,001 Things to Spot in the Sea. popular series. I really like it a lot because for lots of reasons. One of which is if a child is able to differentiate between a harp seal and, say, I don't know, this killer whale, they are able to differentiate their letters in the alphabet. Also, it becomes a math game. For instance, if they have to find harp seals and there's only one on this page, and that means there are going to be 9 over here. 1 plus 9 is 10, or 10 minus 9 is 1, 10 minus 1 is 9, that kind of thing. Our twins taught me that. I didn't think of that on my own. But anyway, they're very colorful pictures. They also teach them the numbers, okay? We also have Lift the Flap. This happens to be a Lift the Flap times table. There we have Lift the Flap on everything from the human body, all kinds. I can show them to you later on tonight if you're interested. And they have basically, this is the family, this Lion family snoozes for 2 hours, 3 times a day. How many hours is that? 2 times 3 is 6. So you go through, and this particular one has the times tables on the side. It's bright, it's colorful, and it's fun because kids are curious as to what's behind that specific flap. Another activity packet that we have several, 10, 15 in this series. This particular one comes with a wipe-on, wipe-off marker, but you could also use those crayon washable markers as well. And you take it out, the kids have something to do on this side, and they also have something to do on this side. Oftentimes what parents will do is they will take 10 of these or so, and they'll pull them out, and they'll put a ring hole in it, and they'll put some in Dad's car, Mom's car, church bag, doctor's office bag, that kind of thing. We're also known for our chapter books. These are really fun. This is Billy B and Hey Jack. They're best friends and they show up at each other's parties. These are for those beginning chapter reading books. Really fun, very simple, larger print. Okay, we have lots of different chapter books from this size of chapter book, along with here this particular one is a series. This one is a very fast-paced book on Conspiracy 365. Let me pull one out for you, and just to give you an idea of what it looks like. So here we go. Smaller print, very fast-paced, anywhere from 10 to 15-year-old, even older, like this particular series. But we also have several more. Non-fiction, actually fiction books, sorry about that. The Phoenix Files, The Last 13, and The Debt. One of the nice things about Usborne and Kane Miller is that we actually have both fiction and nonfiction, everything from baby board books all the way up to homework helps and informational books. This particular book I honestly use almost every single day in my homeschool. If I can't seem to explain it, I don't know, I pull it out and I read it to my children and they go, oh, okay, I understand. I don't know, there's some disconnect. Could be that math is not my forte. So this is an awesome book. And here is also an Usborne example of the Encyclopedia of World History. We have world history, science, art, all kinds of things. Here we also have, you open it up and you have, so for instance, Riders of the Plains. A child can go in here, type in, go through a safe protected portal, type in the page number, and he or she is going to get information that is going to allow them to learn about different things having to do with the that subject, but they're not going to see things that they're not supposed to see. I did want to touch base really quickly with you. We do have sticker books. I mentioned in the soccer book, they have bigger sticker books, and these are popular. We have everything. They make great birthday gifts, older all the way to younger. So, as you can see, we have all kinds of titles, all kinds of subjects, over 2,000 titles. So go ahead and post at the bottom after this video, if you've watched the video, something your child might be interested in, somebody you might be looking for a birthday. Do that for me, and what I can do is I will go and look and help you out. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you.